guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like baseball and you're a nerd with stats, you've come to the right place. But first, for our daily goal, please, all you have to do is watch the video till the end. And as always, subscribe if you would like more content just like this. And if not, then just don't subscribe. You don't have to. But thank you for joining the video, and please watch till the end. It really helps me out. So without further ado, let's get into it. For our first transaction of the day, we have Carson Fulmer, the relief pitcher, claimed off of waivers by Detroit. He was on the White Sox, and he got put up on waivers by the White Sox, obviously. So he got claimed by Detroit, and actually he attended Vanderbilt College. He got drafted in 2012 by the Red Sox, but didn't sign, so he could go back to Vandy, and then got drafted in 2015 by the Detroit Tigers, and then came up the next year with the White Sox, and here he is back with the Tigers. As you can see, he came up in 2016 with the Chicago White Sox and stayed there till 2019, and this offseason, he got put up on waivers. Well, not this offseason, this season, he got put up on waivers, didn't play a game with Chicago, and he came over to Detroit. Now moving on to Josh Harrison, he just opted out. He got signed by the Phillies and asked to be released. I don't know what his deal was, but he signed back with the Nationals, so it's not that he didn't want to play. He was a two-time All-Star in 2014 and 2017, so I don't know what his deal was with the Phillies, but I guess whatever makes him happy, he's with the Nationals now. Now, as you can see, I showed you this in the last video. If you haven't seen it already, check it out. But he was with Pittsburgh from 2011 to 2018. So he was with them for a big chunk of his career. It was really good. And then in 2019, he signed with Detroit. But he only played 36 games because he had a knee injury. And he stayed out the rest of the season. But then he said, I'm leaving Detroit. So he went to the Phillies. He wanted to leave the Phillies, so now he signed with the Nationals. Moving on to our third transaction of the day, we have Steven Gonzalez, the starting pitcher, claimed off waivers by Boston. Now, he was put up on waivers by the New York Mets, and he didn't do too good. He doesn't have a ginormous resume, but what he does have is in 2016, he earned the Twins minor league pitcher of the year after going 13-5, I believe. So he was pretty good. He doesn't have a ginormous resume. He's only been on one or two teams. As you can see, in 2018, he made his rookie debut with the Minnesota Twins. And I don't know why it doesn't show 2019, because in 2019, he was with the Mets for most of the year. So I don't know what that's about. But he went from, in 3 years, he's been on 3 teams, the Mets, the Twins, and the Red Sox. Now with our fourth transaction, we have Chris Herman, the catcher, signed a minor league contract with San Francisco with the Giants. Now, I've heard of him before. He hasn't really been a standout stud player. He's been around a few times, and I believe he has the biggest resume of anybody that I've ever done. So from 2012 to 2015, he was with the Minnesota Twins. 2016 and 17, he was with the Diamondbacks. 2018, he was with the Mariners. And 2019, he was with the Oakland Athletics. And he now is also in 2020 with the San Francisco Giants. Now for our fifth transaction, Trace Barrera. Now, this is the first PED on the channel, and let me tell you, I feel very strongly about PEDs. And this one, I really hate. It's not even like it's a old relief pitcher trying to squeeze a few years out. This is a young kid. He's only in his early 20s, and he was a high prospect for the Nationals. So I feel like if he gets suspended for PEDs, you're kind of just throwing your career away. Like, what are you doing? Especially a young kid like that. You hate to see it. So, as you can see, in 2019, he only played 2 games and only had 2 plate appearances. I think this was in probably September when they could call up the 40-man roster, so they just called him up, giving him a shot in the big leagues. He went 0 for 2 and 2 plate appearances over 2 games. So I think he just had 1 plate appearance in each game. But still, you just hate to see the PEDs, man. It throws people's career away left and right.